Welcome to rpgamepire. I'm David.
I'm Julie.
So now we're going to do a new game, something that we've recently acquired, and that is Horrified. And it says here, Universal Studios Monsters.
Ooh.
So we just wanted to do something new and not play games on the
BGG list.
And it's not a Kickstarter game either.
Ah.
So it's something that we got on sale with another new game that we got.
Yep.
I think you'll probably figure out what that is this week, where we got it. But anyway, so Horrified is a cooperative game where we're working together to defeat 2 to 4 monsters. We're only playing the easy version. So, and normally they recommend that you play with Dracula and the Loch Ness Monster, but we're a big fan of the Mummy movies, the Brendan Fraser ones, even though this is the Boris Karloff one. We wanted to play with these two. So I'm playing the Explorer, and she gets 3 actions a turn, and she can move to any non-water space as an action. And she can do this up to 3 times if she wants to jump around. And then...
and mine, I can have 4 actions, and I could place my hero in any non-water space with a monster.
Right, and Julie has the bag here. We're going to be drawing objects out of here to help us defeat the monsters.
Yes.
So the monsters, we have Dracula here starting on the crypt.
Ooh, how appropriate.
And we have to first destroy 4 coffins in the cave, the dungeon, the crypt, and the graveyard. And we have to get items, red items, that overcome a 6+. And that will take an action to destroy that coffin. And so we got to destroy his 4 coffins first, and then go to his space and attack him with up to 6+ yellow objects. Then we have the mummy who starts in the museum, and we have to move the scarabs around. I don't think I'm doing it. Is that right? Yeah. Move the scarabs around to match here. So right now they're out of order. So we got to break the curse by moving the 1 into the 1 space, the 6 into the 6 space. So we'll be spinning yellow objects to move the scarabs around. And then once we've done that, we have to have up to 9 red objects to defeat him. So for both of them, you got to accomplish some goal and before you can defeat them. And then you'll see that the mummy has the curse. The first person on their turn to encounter the mummy will get the curse, and you'll see what happens when that occurs. And we both get, I forget what these cards are called.
I don't know.
We both get one of these cards. I'll look it up. Julie's going to draw the 12 objects that we start with.
Okay. Mine doesn't help at all, because mine talks about Frankenstein or the bride.
Okay, so Julie thought that card wouldn't work, but it does work because you can do an or action.
Oh. These are the little guys I just pulled out of the bag.
So you draw 12.
I did, and they have the place where they go written right here. So this one will go in the tower. This one goes in the docks.
So we're going to start doing that right now.
Yep.
Okay, so it's actually good that you drew this here. Let me just take a pause for a minute. So Julie is right that this perk card would not work for the monsters we're playing with, but it has an or here. So she could still use it to move any monster 3 spaces. So just because you draw a card you think you can use, usually will be an or that makes it usable. So you got to remember that, okay?
Okay.
That you could still use it for something else. So Julie's now placing the objects.
Doing the best my little arms can reach.
So you notice that we're getting blue objects. Now, with blue objects, we're not facing any monster where you can use blue objects with. So the mummy or Dracula, we don't use it to defeat their goals. You know, they're either to move the scarabs or the crypts or to defeat them. So some monsters, you do need blue objects to defeat them. So instead, the blue objects will help us resist a hit. So if a monster moves into our space and they cause, and I'll show you here on the dice, and they do a hit here, we can lose blue objects instead of taking damage. And so how do we lose? We lose if, again, I have to look up the name of this track here. the terror track moves to the skull. So every time we're defeated by a monster, we move up 1. So in order to avoid being defeated by a monster, if the monster hits us twice, we have 2 blue objects, we can get rid of those blue objects. Now, we could get rid of yellow and red, but we don't want to get rid of those objects because we need them to defeat Dracula and Mummy.
So I take it the terror track just means the more we go up, our risk of dying is
Right,
faster.
if we get to here, to the skull,
Yeah.
basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
we lose the game.
Okay.
So if you look here on what's on here, it has a 3. So if I use this at the museum, I can move 3 scarabs. Or if I only have 5, and you'll see at the end of the game we need to have 6 to defeat Dracula. We don't have enough yellow objects in play right now to even defeat Dracula if we get rid of his 4 coffins. So hopefully we'll be drawing more objects, which we will. Go ahead and put that in the right spot, please.
Sure.
Which we will right here is the monster phase. We'll draw from, we'll reveal a monster card, and then you'll see what happens when that happens, and then we can get more perks. So let's take a look at my perk here real quick. So it says here, choose 1. Place the creature in any space, or move any monster 3 spaces. So it doesn't have to be, the creature, that would be the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
So I can't use this one either.
But you said the or.
But I can use the or.
Right.
So move it up to 3 spaces.
That's like mine.
Right. So I'll put that right here.
Okay.
So turn sequences is that one character will go, use all their actions, and then we'll flip up a monster card, and that will determine what monsters may act, and if items might be revealed also as to which characters can come into play. And again, I'm trying to use the correct terms here, which villager comes into play, because we also have to worry about the monsters defeating villagers, which will move the terror track up as well. And they're going to appear in different spaces, and if we get the villager to their safety area, because they'll appear somewhere. So for instance, this one here is Elizabeth. Elizabeth will appear somewhere on the map, and then it says we have to get her safely to the tower. If we do, that's how we get another perk card. But if a monster moves into her section and does a hit, she'll be removed from the game, and then the terror track will go up. So we got to be careful about losing villagers. So,
Let me go first?
yeah, you can go first.
Okay, I'm going to grab those 2
All right,
things.
so one action is that you can pick up as many objects as you want in your zone.
And then I'm going to move to the cave so I can get that if I have
Okay.
enough movement.
Well, that's 1,
One.
picking it up,
Yeah.
2,
2,
3, 4.
So I can't get it till next time.
So let's look at, though, what you have there.
Oh, sure. It's.
Put it over here. How much you have, a 6?
I have a 6 and then a blue 2.
Okay, so that's why Julie's moving over to the cave, because she has a 6, and you need at least a 6 to destroy that coffin.
Right.
All right, so now,
It's your turn.
no, we got to draw a monster
Oh,
card.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Keep
so here's the
forgetting that.
monster card. All right, so it's an Invisible Man one, so that means that, just don't draw yet,
Oh,
please.
sorry.
The Invisible Man is not in the game, so we don't worry about this part of the card. Now what Julie was doing there is she's going to draw 2 objects, so go ahead and draw those 2. And so Julie's drawing them.
All right, this is good.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got
No,
a
just go right here.
barn,
So how
a
much is that
6
one?
barn, and a 2 tower.
Okay, well, you're not saying what they are, though. So yes, they go into the barn, but we have a rifle, very small text here. We can use that to destroy a coffin. Gosh, it's really hard to focus on that small text.
I know.
And then
We can use
we
it
got a microscope here in the tower. There we go.
We can use the gun to kill the mummy too if we
Right.
had to.
All right, so go ahead and put that in the right space. I moved it. So now we're still not done with the card yet. So Julie drew the 2 objects. Don't use this part because we're not playing with the Invisible Man. But now we look at these symbols. This symbol means that it is the mummy. And so if you want to look at where to read your symbols, you look at your little cheat sheet here. We only care if Dracula comes up or the mummy comes up. And also if the frenzied monster comes up, which I'll explain in a minute. So we know that the mummy's going to act, not the Loch Ness Monster or the creature, nor Frankenstein and his bride. Now, so the mummy's going to move one space, that's what that means, and attack with 3 dice if there's a villager there or a player. And the way it works is, for movement, is the monster will move closest to the closest villager or player. If there's a tie, it will move towards the player. If there's a villager and player in the same space, it will attack the player over the villager. Okay? So anyways, we go look on the map here. I'm closest, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to move out 1 space.
Yep.
So we have done the movement, and there's no frenzied. If you want to know what I mean by frenzied, at the start of the game, the monster with the lowest frenzied number here, which is Dracula, the mummy has a 2, will get the frenzied. And so when the frenzied symbol comes up, Dracula will get to act. So it's possible Dracula could act twice in the same turn if its symbol is shown on the card and a frenzied symbol. Now, the mummy does not curse Juliet because it has to be a card that has the mummy here. It has to be a mummy event, not the mummy moves. Okay? So when this a card is revealed that shows the mummy here, whoever's player's turn that is will be cursed. All right, so then I will go. So here I am up here. Now I can go wherever I want. So I'm going to go where we have the most red. Okay, I'm going to go here. So I use my place your hero in any non-water space. That's my first action. I pick this up as a second action. And I will go well, the mummy can come after me. So I'm going to go all the way over here to the dungeon.
You'll be able to kill it too. Okay.
So I only have 3 actions, but I used my action to pick up the rifle and move to the dungeon. So my turn's done. So now we reveal the next card. So here it is. Okay, so a villager disappeared, and Julie's going to draw 3 objects. So we're going to place Elizabeth at the mansion. So here's Elizabeth.
And she's going to go there.
And she's going to go right here. Uh-oh, she can get attacked by the mummy. So you can see that she's going right here. And then Julie's drawing 3 objects.
So 3 or 2?
3.
3? Okay.
Okay, just go ahead and place them. What did you place? What is that, another microscope?
Another microscope. Telescope.
Telescope at the mansion.
Oh, and garlic at the inn.
So we got some good objects there at the end.
Yeah.
All right, so now we look at what monsters are going to move next. Okay, Frankenstein or Frankenstein's bride is going to move. So since we haven't played with that, remember how I said back here, Frankenstein and the bride goes? No, it's only just Frankenstein. I guess I could have looked at the little chart here, the bride.
Okay.
But anyway, we haven't played with that monster yet. But the frenzied monster moves, and right now that's Dracula. So Dracula's going to move 1 space and do a 2 attack. So let's look on the board here. It's going to move here to the Abbey. So Elizabeth is in danger from both monsters. And again, if she's defeated, the terror marker will go up 1. So we can lose some villagers and not lose the game. But again, we should try to avoid that. All right, so it's Julie's turn now. You're right up here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my first action is to get that coffin.
Okay, so Julie's going to use the 6 to destroy the coffin. And so now we're 1 step closer to defeating Dracula.
Okay.
And that's the cave. So you turn it over, and you see that it's a broken coffin symbol. And so that was her first action. So these go into a discard pile, and if we ever go through all the objects in the bag, they would go back in.
Okay, now I get to move to Ninon with a monster.
Well, what do you want to try to do? What's your plan?
I want to try and get her to the tower.
Okay, so you move here as your second action.
And then 3.
Third is to go here. And then you're going to move with her?
Yeah. We'll go up to...
You can only go 1 space.
Okay.
So hopefully they don't move too far.
Yeah.
But at least you're trying to rescue her.
Right.
Now you could use your perk, but
Move any monster 3 spaces?
Yeah, and I can, by the way, you can use your perks on other people's turns. So I have a perk I can use on Julie's turn, and she can use the one on her turn as well. If we really want to move the monsters away, we could do that, or we could save them. What do you want to do?
I'll save it.
All right. So hopefully we don't get a really bad card
I
here.
hope not.
Oh, the mummy, you're cursed.
Doggone it.
So now Julie's going to move, and according to here, the mummy has fortified the... Hang on a second. Oh, it says right here. Because, you got these cheat sheets here. The reason why I'm looking around, because you have information here, and it's also on the card, so you just got to get used to where things are located. Okay, if no hero has the soul sign, so Julie's going to get it, get to the current player, move that hero with the soul sign 3 spaces towards the mummy. So unfortunately, Julie is now cursed.
Son of a gun.
So there you go.
Thanks.
And then you'll move 3 spaces. 1, 2, you're in the same space with the mummy.
Doggone it.
That's why I was thinking that it might have been worth moving him, but that's all right. So that's the werewolf symbol. Doesn't do anything. Oh, by the way, we don't draw any objects this turn. The vampire is going to go, and
Invisible Man.
the Dracula will move 1 space and attack 2. So luckily, the mummy doesn't attack you. You just got cursed. And
he doesn't attack her either because she's not there.
Dracula just moves here and there's nobody to attack. So all you did was just get moved closer to the mummy.
Yeah, doggone.
All right, so now I go.
Oh, well.
So where am I?
You
I'm right here.
are up there. Can you
Yeah, I can destroy it. So my first action, since I'm already there, I will destroy it here with the
rifle?
the 6 rifle.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out.
There you go, babe.
Yeah, it's a 6 rifle. Okay, destroyed.
Okay.
And so that was the dungeon.
Yes. So we got
Again,
2
you
of
turn
them.
it over. And now we only have 2 more to go before we can attack Dracula with yellow. So I put it right here. Those 2, we got to get 2 more. So I still have 2 more actions though.
You could go there and get that stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I can teleport where I want.
I don't know. It's up to you.
If I go here, I don't want to do that.
Why don't you go up there?
I'm going to go all the way down here
Okay.
and then pick up these 2.
All right.
So at least I can take 1 hit with this blue.
Sure. That's what I have.
So
too.
I went all the way down there and I picked up these 2, because it only takes 1 action to pick up as many objects as you want in this space. So I can't destroy a coffin yet, but I'm getting closer to doing it, because I only have 4. I need to have a 6. Now what I can do, so that you don't get attacked, I will play this here. I'll move something 3 spaces. So I'm going to play my perk.
Okay.
And I'll move the mummy 1. See.
Down here.
Yeah, I'll move the mummy down there. Hopefully the vampire, the Dracula, doesn't come up.
Well,
It's a risk.
think positive. And with me being cursed, does that mean I can't move as many?
No, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what am I trying to do here? All right, flipping up the next card.
Alrighty.
All right, another villager, the enthralled. Place Lucy at the theater. Every time I hear the word Lucy, I think of a certain King Diamond song.
Oh, here's the
I
theater.
know, that's your
right
favorite
here.
musician.
Not so much.
For me, I'm trying to find Lucy here. Where's she at? Is that her? No, that's Dr. Reed. That's Maria. I don't know. Is that her? Okay, that looks nothing like her picture. No wonder I couldn't find her. And she looks like she's a schoolgirl, but then here she looks like she's a high class. Okay, well whatever. That's why I had trouble finding it.
She doesn't look
All right,
like
so
a
she's.
schoolgirl.
Yeah, he does with that shirt on. It looks like
Oh, maybe.
Doris. And who's the one that the old TV shows?
Oh, you mean like Leave It to Beaver and
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah,
That would
but
be the mom, not the.
Well, whatever. The point is, okay, she is going to be in the mansion.
Yeah, which is right here where Dracula
Oh,
happens
okay.
to be.
So that's actually a good thing. You'll see why. And did you place the 3 objects?
I'm doing that right now. Got
Okay.
the Institute, Museum, and the shop.
All right. So, unfortunately, Dracula's going to go twice. He's going to move, he's going to activate here, and he's frenzied. And he's going to move 2 and do 1 attack. And because Lucy starts in his space, he's going to try to take out Lucy first. Now, did this happen on my turn or your turn?
I don't remember.
It's my turn.
I think it was your turn.
All right, yeah. So he's going to attack Lucy here. He's going to roll 2 dice. Okay, 1 hit.
She's dead.
So she's gone, and we moved up 1 terror.
Yep.
And now, because he gets to move again, so his first action is he defeated Lucy. Now he's going to go again, move 2 spaces, and then attack once again. So Dracula is going to go towards the closest person. There's a villager and you here. Because you're a player, he goes towards you. And so now I roll for you to attack. No, 1 attack. Did I roll 2 dice there? I messed up. I was only supposed to roll 1 dice. Let me do that attack over again on Lucy. Okay, she still died. Okay, now he's on you. He could have moved up to 2 spaces, but he only needed 1 space. Now he's attacking with 1 die. All right, so he gets his power. So, Dark Charm. Place the current player here in Dracula's space. So you're already there in the space with him, so it didn't take effect, so you didn't get hit, though.
Alrighty.
So if it was like 3 dice like this, say I rolled 3 dice,
Yeah.
you would move to a space and then he would hit you.
Tack on it.
But,
I'm glad I didn't have
but
to do
that didn't happen. All right, so you got lucky.
I got darn lucky.
All right, so it's your turn. You have 4 actions.
Alright, I'm going to go over here.
Remember, you can go to a space with it. Oh, you can go pick up the
That's what I'm going to do. So there's 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4.
All right, so you have enough there.
Yeah, like
So you have how much there? 7?
9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Hopefully we can get some extra because that would be kind of
Well,
a waste.
there's another one up there too.
Yeah,
And there's one there.
right. All right, so now we're going to draw.
My monster card.
Yep, there we go. Okay, on the move. Move the frenzy monster to the next monster. Okay, move the frenzy monster to the next marker. Gosh, why am I having trouble reading? Because it's low light right here. To the next monster. All right, so that means
Goes.
the mummy's now frenzied.
Okay.
And, oops, that's your camera. Next, move each villager 1 space toward their safe location. Okay, that's a good thing. No, you skipped a space. Okay, so she was here, right?
Yeah.
So she has to get close
To the tower. Right
to
here.
the tower. So she goes here. That's
Okay.
You skipped that, so you have to
sorry.
go there.
Alrighty.
All right, so now the frenzied monster, which is now the mummy, will move 3 spaces and attack with 2 dice. That's pretty nasty.
Jeepers. It's
3
gonna be me.
spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's just closer that way.
That's not bad.
So it's good that I moved them away.
Yeah,
Right, I
thank
did.
goodness.
All right, so now it's my turn.
Oh, wait. How many things have to come out?
Oh, 3. We forgot to do that. So sometimes it's easy to forget that at the top of the card you got to draw objects. So that's why it's important to remind each other of that.
Okay, here we go. We got some yellow, which is good. We got the church, camp,
Okay, so a 2 object, a 3
and
object,
the barn.
and a 4 object.
Yeah.
Now I have a 4. So I need to get...
Go up there and get that too.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I move here with my free action.
Yeah.
I can pick up these 2.
And then you can come down here and
So
get
now I
this.
have 6, and then I can come all the way... I'm going to go to the crypt.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So I use my 3rd action to go there, but I don't have enough actions to destroy it.
But you will next
Okay,
time.
now I'm going to flip a card.
Okay.
All right. So, the Egyptian expert, we're going to place Professor Pearson at the cave. And the mummy's going to go twice. And so Julie's going to draw 3 objects. So let me find Professor Pearson. Okay, so here's Professor Pearson.
And the cave is up there, sweetie.
Trying to get this to come into...
Oh, yeah.
There it is. And he starts
Right up there in the cave.
all the way
Yep.
up here. Okay. And what 3 objects did you draw?
2 laboratories and 1 graveyard.
So we have a bunch of blue here, which we can use again to absorb hits.
Yeah.
All right. now the mummy's going to go twice, and he moves 2 spaces each time.
Darn.
So 1, 2.
Great.
He's going to hit you, and I
I'm
roll.
already mummified. I mean, I already cursed. What more can he do?
Well, he can cause damage to you.
Oh, pooey.
Okay, so it is 2 attack. Oh, he missed.
Woohoo!
So he stays there, and he's going to hit you again. He hits you once. You can lose.
I'm
Now,
gonna
this is what
lose.
happens here.
I'm going to lose this because it doesn't do me any good right now for this game.
Right. So Julie had a blue object she can lose.
Uh-huh.
So in the rule book here, just to tell you what this is called here, hit by a monster. You can ignore hit by a monster. You can discard 1 item for each hit symbol rolled. Or if you want, you can just take the 1 hit. Even if the monster hits you 3 times, you just take the 1 hit and then you move to the hospital. But then the terror track would go up 1.
Anyway, I
It doesn't
do that.
matter how many hits you get. If you do take the hit, the terror track goes up 1. But Julie only got hit once.
Thank
And
goodness.
she was able to discard an item we don't need, which is blue.
That's right.
All right, so
Now it's your turn,
that was
honey.
no, that was on my turn.
Oh, that was your turn.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm already wearing mummy.
Well, you need to get. Well,
If I went here, that'd be 1, 2.
so you can
3.
teleport to
Yeah.
where the monster is.
And then go
1,
1, 2.
So that's actually 3 actions, and 4 pick that up.
Or I can just get rid of it right now. Or no, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, because we need to have extra to defeat
Right.
the
Right. The
mummy.
Mummy.
Yeah. All right. So remember what Julie's ability is here. If you forgot,
I get to move all over.
place your hero in any non-water space with a monster. So she moved right away to the vampire,
Dracula, yeah.
to Dracula, to skip ahead, so to speak. All right. So we're both ready to take out these 2
Yes.
coffins. So here's Julie's
Then we
monster
need to get more
card.
yellow to take out.
Well, you know what? Why don't you move
Okay.
him away?
All right. I can move him 3 spaces.
So Julie's going to use her card here
Go
to move him.
1.
No, you want to go that up? Oh yeah, away from them. That's
Yeah.
right.
1, 2, 3.
Or you can move him down here.
I'll do that. 1, 2,
2.
3.
All right. So we're keeping Dracula
Far away.
from the villagers and from us.
Yep.
So we're using that to be proactive here
Yes.
before we reveal the monster card. So here we go.
Okay.
And it's good that we did.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, Hypnotic Gaze. Move the hero or villager closest to Dracula's 3 spaces towards him.
Seriously? Oh, I'm
And-
still safe though.
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show what I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All
How many
right.
spaces?
You're both, since you're tied,
Yeah.
you get to move. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunate.
Okay. Doggone.
And then, okay, so Julie's going to draw 2 objects.
Is it 2?
Yes.
Oh, let me redo it so I grab
So don't
3.
place them yet, though.
I won't.
Okay, and the mummy's going to move. We're not playing with the Invisible Man or the Loch Ness Monster. So the mummy moves 1 space and attacks for 2. And he's going to try to get
darn.
Elizabeth.
Oh, darn.
You get to roll this time,
Okay.
because it's on your turn.
Oh, she's
She's gone.
toast.
Okay, so she's gone,
Sorry, Elizabeth.
and we're at a 2 terror now.
And here's the 2 things. One's the theater
Theater,
right
over
there, and then the precinct.
Okay. All right, so look, Julie could have destroyed that coffin on her turn, but we don't know how many red objects we're going to draw, so that's why we're being careful of how we use them.
Because we need to use them to kill the mummy,
Right.
too.
Exactly, because we need 9 to kill the mummy.
We still need to do the yellows,
The
too.
9, I know we haven't done that yet.
No.
All right, so it's my turn.
Get that crypt.
Okay, so I use 6, exactly what I have. Right here. Okay, gone. And so the crypt is destroyed.
Yay.
We need to destroy 1 more. That was
Yep.
my first action. I'm going to start
Getting yellow.
getting yellow. So I'm going to move here as my to need space and pick up this, and then I'm going to start moving the scarabs. Or I can get in that way. You know what, though?
No, don't do that.
I should get a really good thing to kill Dracula.
Yeah.
Where's the best yellow?
There's a best yellow. 2, 2,
we only
3.
need 6.
3, 3.
Eh.
They're all 3.
I'll just move here then and pick up this one because I need 6. At least I have 5. So instead of going to the museum, I'm going to pick up the stake at the Abbey. I could have went here and picked up, but I'm too close to the monsters. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it is better going off to the museum. I am going to pick it up there. I need only one more yellow to destroy Dracula as soon as Julie destroys the other coffin. All right, so.
Let's do our mummy, or bad guy
card.
card.
Sunrise, place Dracula at the crypt. Well, it's good I got out of there.
Heck yeah, it is. Here he is.
You draw a 0. You draw a 0.
Good.
So Dracula moved from, where was he at?
Right there, honey.
From the Institute all the way to the crypt.
Yep.
He sees that his coffin's been destroyed.
He's probably ticked off.
Okay, we're not playing with these two. The Frenzied, which is the mummy, he will move 1 space and attack for 2. And we don't draw any objects.
And there's no one for him to attack, thank goodness.
But he's going to go closer to
me.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, he goes right here towards the professor, which makes sense since he's the archaeologist.
Right.
All right, so it's my turn. Your turn, Julie.
Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3,
and your last
and kill
action,
that. 6.
Okay, show it on your camera.
Oh,
Show your
sure.
plan.
I used a 4. Oopsie. I used a 4 and a 2.
All right, so we have destroyed the last coffin and at the graveyard. So now I need 6 yellow to destroy Dracula. But first we got to do Julie's card.
Don't I have one more move?
No, because you moved 3 and then you attack.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Okay, all right, Laurel and Hardy. That's not Laurel and Hardy. Abbott Costello.
Abbott Costello.
That's what that's based on there. For those of you who know those movies, place Wilbur and Chick at the shop. We're drawing 3
Right
objects, and so right here.
Okay, we got docks, more blue, institute and institute.
Okay, well again we can use those for hits.
True.
This is why we're being careful. This is why we're being careful with how we use our objects because we don't know when we're going to get more yellow or more red.
Right.
All right, so.
Now it's your go.
No, we got to move the Frenzied.
Oh, yeah.
The mummy is going to move
1
space and attack with 3 dice.
There's no one to attack.
Yes, but he'll move closer.
I know.
It's from the movie.
Maybe you can get up there and get rid of it. Save that guy.
Okay, so now I go. I have 5. I need 6 to kill kill Dracula. So I move here. God, it's so sad. I only need 1 more.
You can go there because you need the red for the mummy.
I'll go here. Pick this up.
Now we can kill Dracula.
And then I'll just move to another spot where there's more yellow. Because I don't want to move to his spot because he'll attack me.
But aren't we killing him?
I don't have enough actions.
Oh.
Moving here, picking it up is 2 actions. A third action would be moving on top. And then, okay, I move there, then he attacks me next turn.
No, that's a
but
good
I'll move
point.
here and maybe be able to pick up this other yellow.
Sure.
Because we're going to need it to get the mummy anyway.
Scarabs, yeah.
All right, so next card. Oh, by the way, got to mention, I don't think Julie knows this as well.
Probably not.
If the monster deck runs out, we also lose.
Oh, jeez Louise.
So we haven't really had to worry about that.
Oh, yeah. All
Okay,
right,
so
let's
here we
keep
go.
moving.
Okay, 2 objects.
Okay.
The mummy's going to move 1 space, attack with 3.
Oh, no.
All right, well, I guess the archaeologist is going to die.
I think he's going to be dead.
Okay, he moves here. It's on my turn, so I'll roll the 3 dice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's major dead.
Oh, he's super dead.
And what happens when you get Fortify the Curse? All right, because we got an exclamation, that means you flip over the lowest one down. So now we got to spend another action to unflip it. So archaeologist is dead. Okay. We move the terror track up 1. Look at that, honey. We're getting close.
Shooby doobies.
But now it's your turn. You got to start getting more yellow as well. Why don't you go to where the mummy is and then pick up those?
Yeah. Can you help me do that, please?
Okay, so you go here.
Yep.
It's 1, 2, 3.
And then move me
you can
1
move
away.
1 away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because we need yellow to flip over the scarabs.
Right.
All right, so Julie moved. Now we're doing the next monster card. We've got plenty of monster cards.
I'm not worried.
I think there's 30 of them.
I'm not worried.
Okay, on the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. So now Dracula is frenzied again.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that guy.
Move each villager one space toward their safe location.
All right, so
So-
where does she go?
No, where they go to...
Dungeon.
So let me show that. So they got to get close to the dungeon, huh? Okay, so they're going to move up space there. We don't have any other villagers. But the frenzied is Dracula. And he is going to move 3 spaces and attack for 2. Okay.
That's me.
1, 2, 3. He's going to attack you for 2.
Okay.
It happened on your turn, so you get to roll it.
Great, I get to see if I hurt myself. Oh, double duty.
All right, I think it's best for you to go to the hospital.
I'll go to the hospital.
All right, so this is, we'll be at a 4 terror. This could be a bad move. So we'll see.
Put me in the hospital.
All right,
Let me see.
so go here.
Right there.
So you went all the way down
My
here.
second home.
So Julie could have given up 2 objects, but we need those objects to defeat
Yeah.
the vampire and the mummy. Sorry, Dracula and the mummy. All right, so my turn.
Your turn. Your turn. Go get Dracula and kill him.
Okay, so I'm going to use my move anywhere I want, and I only have 7. That's
many
all
do
I
we
need.
need?
I only need 6.
Yeah, you only need 6.
Okay, so I use garlic, a flower that's meant for Frankenstein, and
A penguin?
no, that's a holder for the heart and liver and brain. I forget what they're called again.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
know.
the point is I have 2, 4, 7. I only need 6.
That
So
guy is dead, dead, dead.
we destroyed
Yay.
Dracula. He's gone.
Woo!
And the frenzy marker moves now to the mummy. So we're down to 1 less monster. So that
Thank
was
goodness.
1 move. Killing him was another.
Go
I'm going
into
to teleport
museum.
to the museum.
Yeah.
And next turn I'll start doing those.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, you can hand off objects to each other when you're in the same space. It doesn't even have to be on your turn. The other player can just grab it. But it takes an action for that player receiving it to get it. So anyway, we're not in the same space because Julie may want to hand off stuff to me. I don't know. Or maybe she'll just go to that space too.
I'm going to go to that space.
All right, so here we go. Okay, Julie's going to draw 2 more objects. Move the bride. We ignore that. And nothing happens. We got lucky.
Oh, thank goodness, finally.
So we add 2 objects.
Institute and the inn.
Okay.
All right, so
You get to
I was
go.
in the hospital. Why didn't you put me in the hospital? Thank you, mixed us up, my love.
Okay. Oh, did I?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it didn't matter.
I am
No,
in
no.
the hospital.
Okay, look. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay. So you got to go 1, 2, 3.
that's what I'm gonna do. 1,
Oh, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
All right, so we're both there.
And now I can hand this off to you.
No, that's another action.
Oh, okay.
So you know what then? Don't pick up that 2.
Okay.
Where was it? Here?
Yeah.
So you hand this off to me. So Julie's going to hand off.
Oh no,
What
I'm
she
sorry. It's
has
in the
here?
church.
So she's not going to pick up what she got in the church.
I'm gonna give you that
Said
instead.
she's going to keep that action to give me that.
Yeah.
So just to show you how she did this, she went, instead of picking that up, she went 1, 2, 3, and then she's handing these off to me. It's because on my turn I want to use them.
Yep.
All right, so now we're up to the next card. Okay, ignore, no objects. Frenzied, the mummy is going to move 1 space.
No big deal.
Okay, so he moves here. He's moving through the camp.
Okay, do your thing, buddy.
Now I go.
Why don't you pick that up too, so we have more chances?
It won't matter
Oh, okay.
because, in other words, to do what I'm going to do at the museum, every time I turn in a token, I can move the scarabs equal to the number on the token. I could pick that up, but then you won't be able to pick it up. So I should leave it for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to instead use this one for 3, move the scarabs 3 spaces, and then I'll spend this one for 3. So I basically have 6 scarab moves.
Well, one of them we have to flip that guy.
Right,
over.
so one of them I have to flip over. Let me put this on my camera. All right, so that's my first one. I have 5 more moves left. Okay, I got to do this carefully. Let me concentrate before you give suggestions. Okay, that's your second one. I don't know if that's worthwhile. That's better. Second, third, fourth, fifth. I have one more. Sixth. Okay.
Looks good.
And then for my last action, I'll teleport where there's more yellow. I'll go up here.
Okay.
And I can pick those up.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, flip up the next card. Hopefully
Okey-dokey.
you don't get the mummy's curse. Okay, the innocent little girl. We'll place Maria in the barn. Where is she at? Here's Maria.
She goes right up there with all the red.
So,
Which is good because we need that red. You could go there and...
yeah, eventually. So she went up there.
Mm-hmm.
The mummy's going to move one space because he's frenzied and attack
I
for
need to
3.
get 3 things.
Yes, and you get to add 3 more objects.
Okay, so we have camp,
Okay,
camp,
that's a good spot to go.
and tower.
So we got a lot of blue here.
Yep.
All right, so it's your turn. Where do you want to go? Oh, you're right here. So you pick this up.
Right.
It's one action. You're going to spin it, so you got 3.
Okay, let's do this.
So if we look on my camera, you got 3 moves you can make. You want to move the 2 and the 1?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Oh, wait, is that going to
3,
Yeah.
because then you can move the 6 and then the 3 over.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3.
Okay.
So now you have 2 more moves. You can go where the mummy is and go back up there.
Yeah, let's do that.
1, 2.
Okay.
Well, hopefully he doesn't activate.
I know. They were going to think positive.
Okay, so here we go.
Please,
This is
please,
on
please,
Julie's
no mummy,
turn.
no mummy, no mummy.
Oh, insane survivor.
Ooh.
Is that him? Oh, he starts out. No, that's Reinfeld. I'm trying to figure out who's who. Oh, it is Reinfeld. What am I thinking here? I found him and I put him back. That's Fritz. Okay, so he starts out in the hospital, and the mummy's going to move 2 spaces and attack for 2, and you're going to place 3 objects. So he starts out down here. He moves 2, and he's going to attack you for 2. But at least you have...
Nothing. And
Well,
nothing
you
to
could
save
lose
myself.
the red if you have to. We got plenty of red now.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so he hits you for once, and then fortify the curse. We got to flip over the lowest one, and you're going to lose the red object because we can't afford to lose another turn.
No, we can't.
All right, that's the way it goes.
Pooh.
But it's your turn.
I thought that was my turn.
It happened on my turn. Now it's your turn.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait.
No, it was my turn because I moved up there. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. It's easy to get confused. Okay, I picked these up. It's one action.
Get over there.
I want to turn the things.
Oh, all right.
That's 1, 2, and then I'll spend this yellow token for 2.
All right.
Okay, I'll spend it for 2. And what am I doing? I flip this over,
1,
and then here.
2.
At least we're closer. All right, I flip up the next card. Okay, Dr. Reed appears, and the mummy's going to attack you again.
Gosh dang it.
Dr. Reed appears on the Institute, and we get 3 things.
I know, I'm doing it right now. Got 2 in the mansion, which you'll need to go get, and 1 in the church.
Okay, so we added 2 to the mansion and 1 to the church.
Correct.
He attacks you for 2.
Oh, please no, please no, please no.
All right, doesn't matter how many times you get hit.
I go in the hospital.
You go to the hospital. Okay. And then we're at a 5.
Darn it.
It's okay. I think we're going to be all right
I hope so.
because now you're closer. You can pick these up and go there and use them.
Yeah, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
1,
You can drag them with you.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way. That's 2,
2,
3, 4. And then I can pick them up in my turn.
Yes.
I can share them. All right, so we do the next card.
Okay.
Okay, all right, nothing happens. Yay, we need a break, but we
Finally.
get 2 more objects.
Finally, finally, finally.
What
All
objects did
right,
we get?
Something for the camp and the museum. A yellow. Look, you can get that. It's 4.
All right, so I'm not going to trade with you yet. I'm going to pick this up
Yeah, do that.
and then spend it So
Okay.
one action is picking it up, spinning it is worth 4. And then, well, you know what though?
What, baby?
No, it's better
No?
that I trade with you.
Okay, here you go.
So, because I can get 2 objects with that trade. And then I can spin them both for my second and third action. So I have 4 to spin, but that was a 4 too.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't
Either
matter.
way.
Okay. It's probably better though, because it'll give you more actions to use
Sure.
on your turn.
Sure, sure.
All right, so I have 4.
Yeah, honey, they can't see, babe.
Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. Okay, thank you.
You're
1.
welcome. No, we messed ourselves up.
Yeah, that 6 really messes up. 1,
Darn it, Jim.
2, 3, 4. You'll be able to do it on your turn.
Okay.
I'm sure some people are so mathematically inclined they saw my error like 2 turns ago. All right, so I don't have any more actions. Okay, so you're going to move 3 spaces towards you, so it's good that you didn't pick that up, see?
Yeah.
So, because Julie's cursed, she's going to move your orange. 1, 2, 3. The good thing is he doesn't activate, and there's no frenzied, so you didn't get attacked.
Good.
All right, so now it's your turn. So you got to waste moves to get back there. Or instead, do you prepare to kill him? Or I know what, if you go, we need red.
But I have to go where there's a monster and then move
Oh,
towards
you can
that.
drag him with you. What do we got to get him to? The hospital. You can drag him with you. Do you want to take him with you?
But what am I doing? Am I coming back here? Because if I did, I'd be
Well-
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but we need red to kill him, and I'll be able to move the things in place on my turn.
But you can go up there and get all that red. I can't do that. I'd have to go up to the mummy.
But on my turn, I'll defeat him. 1, 2, 3. You won't have. You can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Either way, whatever you're picking up, you won't be able to use it this turn.
All right, well, you tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can get a card maybe that we can use.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
You save Reinfeld.
good.
Okay, so he's been saved.
Yay!
We get a card that we might be able to use. Let's see what it is.
Hope so.
Repel. Move each monster up to 2 spaces. Play during any hero phase. So we don't need it right now.
No, we'll
but we
save
might
it.
need it later.
Right. All right.
All right, so we're going to flip up the next card. Okay, here we go. Okay, 2 objects. The mummy does activate. He'll move 1 space.
2 objects.
Yes. He's going to move closer to me.
Dogs.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so then I pick this up. I use it. That's 4. So 1, 2, 3. We did it. We've moved the scarabs into the right position. Now we need to get 9 red.
Go up there.
So I
and
do
grab
have
all
one
those.
more action left. I'm going to teleport all the way over here to pick up all, oh, but I can't pick them up
Can't
yet.
pick them up yet.
Yeah. Okay, now he can't get to me or you. I mean, he could move 3 if the right card
Still
comes
couldn't
up.
get to me
It's
or
not
you.
likely to happen. All right, so let's reveal the next card.
Okay.
Okay, the hunt is on. Okay, so you do move 3. This is what I was afraid of. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, you cannot spin your card because it's not the hero phase anymore. And he's going to move 1 space and attack you for 2. Okay,
Okay.
move here, and it's on my turn, so I roll. He hits you for 1. Do you have anything to use?
I have nothing.
No.
Nothing.
So, we're 1 more hit, we lose the game, so you go to the hospital.
Okay.
But it won't matter, because on my turn, I pick up... No, it's your turn, actually.
My turn.
I say you got to keep away.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1,
1.
2, 3, 4.
Well, I think you should pick up stuff in case he somehow gets to you.
What? I'm here. I still... What?
1, 2,
3,
4.
4.
That way you can get hits,
Okay.
okay?
Smart.
And then we might as well move him away, too.
Yeah.
To make sure he doesn't get to you. So Julie's going to play this
Put him way
repel,
over here.
and we'll move him far away.
Or no, put him way up there in the cave.
Right, so we'll move him 1, 2,
Yeah.
so he's far away. Okay?
Okay.
Because we can only take one more hit and we're out. All right, so as it turns out, you're going to get to move anyways, but we're being careful.
And 2 more things. We got the
Yeah.
barn, another one for you, and the laboratory.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Let me see just one thing here. It only matters if I roll the exclamation to flip those scarabs over.
Okay.
All right, so I pick up all the red. It's 1, 2, and then I destroy him because there's plenty to do so. I only need 9. I have
More than
10,
enough.
18. I can destroy him twice. I destroy him twice.
Yay!
Yeah.
We won!
All right, so we actually were close to losing that one. That is the first time that happened. I think it's because we weren't getting the right things right away. And the monster cards were coming up in a certain way
Yeah, to hurt us.
that hurt us more than usual. So this is the easy setting. We do want to play with 3 monsters and eventually 4 monsters. Now keep in mind that we play with the Mummy in Dracula. They do recommend for your first game that you play with the Loch Ness Monster in Dracula. And that might be because the Loch Ness Monster has blue involved.
Yeah,
So we
could
probably
be.
made it harder on ourselves where blue doesn't only matters for
That's
producing
okay. We
hits.
still beat them
Right.
with what we had, so that was good.
But anyways, this is rpgamepire.
I'm Julie.
I'm David, and if we get 100 likes, we'll play one with 4 monsters and see how quickly we die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like.
Have a good day.
Bye.